Hi everybody, welcome to or back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a glove review video. So I have all the gloves that I've used through my whole career of boxing. Well, not all the gloves because some of them are in the trash or some of them I sold. But most of the gloves I've used, and I'm going to be rating them from 1 to 10. And I'm going to be like doing a little review, saying a little bit of things I do and don't like about the gloves. So before we start, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and give it a big thumbs up if you like it. So let's get into the video. So the first pair of gloves that I'm going to rate and review are these Superior gloves. So some of you guys may be like, Superior? I've never heard of this brand. Well, this brand basically recreates other gloves and they put their logo on it and they sell it for cheaper. So these were supposed to be a recreation of the Winning brand gloves. I never had a pair of Winning gloves, so I can't say that they feel exactly like Winning gloves because I've never had a pair, but they do feel very comfortable. They feel very snug. They're not too loose, but they're not too tight, and when you lace it up, it's good. But I had to stop using these gloves because I had hurt my wrist in using it. I don't really know how I hurt it, but I had hurt it, and my dad was like, you're not using these gloves anymore. If I've hurt myself in something or a glove, my finger, my wrist, my dad would just get new gloves and get rid of these gloves. I never got rid of the gloves, and they've been in a bag for a long time, so they stink. But besides that, I think these gloves are really good gloves. I got white gloves. I got the white pair. They're really nice. The logo on it's nice. The only thing I would say, besides me hurting my wrist in them, is the leather. I feel like it got worn out pretty quickly because this is worn out leather. It's already has like rips right here. There's a little rip. I don't know if you can see it, but right here there's a little like rip, and on this glove there's a big one here and some around it, like right here and here. The lacing is good. There's none like around here, so you could spar with them. Like, you won't cut somebody with these gloves. So yeah, I really like these gloves, but I had to stop using them because I hurt myself. So if I had to rate them, I'd give it like an 8 because I hurt myself in them. So yeah, and the leather, I feel like it worn out really fast, so that's why I would give it an 8. The next gloves we're gonna do like a real review and like rating are these Ringside gloves. I've never had anything Ringside until these were given to me. I like these gloves a lot. Like the color, the black and white is really nice. On the side it says the best in boxing. I think that's pretty good. That's cute, and they're really snug. I think they're 12 ounce though. Here, let me see. Yeah, they're 12 ounce. These are 12 ounce gloves, so I wouldn't use them for sparring or anything. I used these gloves to train. I've used them a couple times, not all the time, but I've used them a good amount of times, and I love these gloves. They have a really good cushion on the knuckle part. It's not too tight on the thumb, but it's not too loose. When it has like this elastic thing, so like you can tighten it really tight. It's really snug here. And like when you put your wraps on, it's extra more snugged. So I really like these gloves. Like I said, I think the color is super nice. And yeah, they're really nice gloves. I feel like these are kind of like the Superior leather. Like it's not like really good leather. Like I can already see little cracks coming. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but you can see even it's like the leather is like stretched out, you can kind of say. I've never seen leather be stretchy, so that's weird. But yeah, other than that, I really like these gloves, so I would give them like a 8.5. Okay, the next gloves are my Rival gloves. So I'm kind of off and on with these gloves right now. Before, like, I'm off and on with these gloves. Like, I've been off and on with these gloves lately, but before, I used to use these every single day. I love these gloves. I use them to spar because they're 16 ounce. I use them to hit the bag. I use them to hit the mids. I use them for everything. Sometimes I even use them to shadow box because, you know, sometimes you use gloves to shadow box. But I love these gloves until something happened. I'll get into that later. the way like they have this where you lace it, like I feel like that makes everything more tighter, it makes everything more snug, and like they have like where you could lace it up here. That really like protects my wrist. The color super nice. The padding on the knuckle super good, not too much, not too little. It has a really good grip and I can make a good fist. The thumb, it's not too tight. I've never gotten numb. My fingers never gotten numb with these gloves. And the design is super fire. I really like this design. I want to say it's red. I want to say it's like scarlet. I'm gonna say it's red, blue, and white, but yeah, I really like that. But yeah, they're 16 ounce. They're like RS1 Ultra sparring gloves. So yeah, they're sparring gloves. The only thing is I hit really hard with my right hand, so the padding in these gloves, they started going like tiny on the right hand. They started getting compressed, you can say, or whatever. So like it's not as snug as it was before, and it's not as snug as this one. So this glove is like tighter and this glove is looser. So it's kind of uncomfortable and it's annoying. It's like aggravating. It annoys me. Like when I'm hitting the bag, like this glove starts coming, I feel like my hands start coming out. It's like, and I could hurt myself with that. So I haven't been using these that much. I just use them like to light work sometimes, but I haven't been using these crazy often. But if I had to rate them, I would rate it a 9.5 because besides the whole issue I had with them, they're really good gloves. And gosh, they stink, but that's my fault, not the brand, the people's fault. The people that made it. So let's move on to the next gloves. The last pair of gloves are my title gloves, the ones I'm using currently. And they're 14 ounce, so I don't think I can spar in these because they're 14 ounce. The colors black and red. I feel like that's the typical boxing color, black and red, you know? Like, I feel like black and red, you think of boxing and you think of a color for boxing, it's gonna be black and red because black and red is like the color for boxing, you know? So like, you know, black and red, I feel like this color scheme is really good. The little title design here and here, I like it. These are like gel gloves, I think. Yeah, they're like gel gloves, so I like this gloves. Gel enforced lining, that's what it is. So I need to be more specific. Gel enforced lining, I have no idea what that means, but they're gel enforced lining gloves. These gloves, they're perfect. They're perfect. They're a 10. They're a 10 out of 10. These gloves are so good. I love these gloves. They're snugged on the wrist. When you tighten it, it's like putting your hand in, I don't know, but they're really good. These gloves are really good when you tighten them. They're really good. They're not too tight, but not too loose on the thumb part. Perfect padding on the knuckle part. You have a good grip when you make a fist. Really good grip. I feel really fast in these gloves. I posted me using them on Instagram the other day, so definitely go check my Instagram out. But yeah, like I said, I really love these gloves. They're really nice. They're literally perfect. Like the problem I had with these gloves, I don't have with these gloves. They're perfect. I've had these gloves for so many years, and like I literally can use them every single day. I love these gloves so much. Like I said, I rate them a 10. I've never hurt myself in these gloves. They're perfect. They're perfect. They're literally perfect. I love these gloves. They're my babies. So guys, that's the end of my video. I hope you guys liked it. Like I said, I've had other gloves in my past, but I don't have them anymore. And yeah, so I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and give it a big thumbs up if you like it. And if you guys have any recommendations, definitely let me know, and I could get to making those videos of the recommendations. But stay tuned for my future shorts and my future videos. Bye guys.